Hey guys, Superstar Chris. We're back with more Pokemon Legends ZA. In the previous video, we had a rematch against Kanari, and I beat her with one less Pokemon this time. So the fact that I used 5 Pokemon against her last time is all good now. Anyway, we've got to go ahead to a Clawitzer statue to find Gwen, who's trying to beat a Pokemon that she's weak to, which I assume is obviously the Clawitzer. Wow, I've got a lot of side quests I need to do. That's quite a few right here. I haven't been to that Pokemon Center yet. Should probably visit there and just quickly heal up before I actually get forced into a battle. That's a Spritzee! Do I need that? Oh well. I think I need that. No, I didn't. I didn't need that. Oh. I'll probably get forced into a battle anyway. I'll just try and... Actually, you don't need to go to the Pokemon Center. We can just stop by it. Just quickly get the quick travel location. That way, if we ever need to come back here, we can. Emma, Chris, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? This must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Chris, you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. Is she inside the fountain? You don't have any leads to go on. So, process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Let's see. There was a location about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. But that's nowhere. Yes, of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. Guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we just need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be able to track down and find Gwen. You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. But how does that make sense of where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up? That's literally nowhere. No matter where you are, there's always an X, Y, and Z axis. What would be your approach, Chris? I'd vaporize the water. I'd drink all the water. I'd drink it. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, don't you even think about it anymore? Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could... I said no! You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd vaporize it. Vaporize the water, huh? Suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hot enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after extensive training. Alright, so we just gotta stop the water. Stop the water? Sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! No! That fountain probably has, like, significant meaning. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Here's a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. I'm glad someone here has common sense. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice just taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. But I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Chris, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam, and bring it back here. Okay. We freeze the fountain to stop the water flow. The water that's filling the pool are to empty into the sewer, then we can investigate. So we're planning on drowning Gwen. Making the water pool up. Okay, do I have the Ice Beam TM? I think I do. What a sworn I do. I have Ice Fang, Ice Punch, but no Ice Beam. Okay. Let's quickly check my boxes to see if I have anything. I'm gonna pause the video so that way you guys don't have to see me going through every single one. So even after trying to level up one of my ice types, as far as it can go, I cannot find any Pokemon I have that knows Ice Beams. I need to find one that probably would know Ice Beam. Got Pinsir there. Can't tell who that bottom right one is. That's a Weepinbell. I need an Ice type. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Got everyone from there. What about in Wild Zone 12? We haven't been there before. Oh, wait, there's some ice types there. So how about we go check out Wild Zone 12? I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's so close to the objective. That's the word. I'm surprised I've never been here, actually. I thought I visited all the Wild Zones, but I guess I was wrong. Whoa. That's pretty cool. I get the feeling he would know Ice Beam. But let me guess, I'm never going to be able to catch him. How do I get in there? Wow, this is a cool place. You, sir. Do you know Ice Beam? Oh. Wait. No. No! Numble! He's frozen! My Nubble's been frozen solid into a block of ice! We were taking a walk in the Wild Zone, and suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Nubble got hit with like 10 Ice Beams! Ice Beam, you say? Nubble's a fire type, but it's not flying out at all. Not even Ice Heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hard fire type move. So please, you've got to help me. One Nubble out by using a super hot fire type move. Would Mystic Fire work? I feel like Mystic Fire would work. That move won't work. Only a blistering hot fire type move can melt that ice. Okay, so we can't use that. That's a Go-Go. Yeah, I just don't want to get randomly seen by a wild Pokemon. Yeah, just one hit KO him. Okay, will that Vanillite... What the heck? Oh, wait. Will that Vanillite... Where's the Vanillite? Oh, here he is. Would he know... He knows Ice Beam! He knows Ice Beam! And yes, I kind of wasted all my candies on Aurorus, or whatever it's called. Amora, sorry. I'm not perfect with Pokemon names. Did I put a Badoo in here? Also, I got access to more boxes now. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got our Vanillite. We'll switch him back out for Greg right after we do the objective. I'm sorry, Numble, but I don't have a Fire Blast. I thought Mystic Fire would be enough. I mean, come on, it's literally a signature fire type move. You can't get much hotter than that. What the heck? Oh, right. Gotta use Vanillite on it. Ice Beam. Okay, that might have been a bit too strong. Numble! Marvelously done, Chris. Look at all the water draining through the sewers. I don't think that's how fountains work. I could be wrong though. I'm not that smart. It's just, since the water's not going back into the sewer, wouldn't it like pile up? I mean, then again, like, isn't a fountain just a loop? I don't know, I'm confused. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. So then how did she get down there if she's using fire type Pokemon? Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Dang it. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Chris. Sounds like a good idea. Wait, oh wait, yeah, this Vanillite can evolve. Let's do that real quick. We might be able to use him on the team. I mean, he does have that coverage for flying types that we need. He definitely will not be a permanent member though. Vanillish. And can we get him to a Vanillux as well? No, we cannot. I don't know what level he learns that at. And perfect timing to evolve too. That's an Alpha Goomy. I think that's who we can have as our last member. I'll try to catch him without a battle. But it seems he wants to battle. Hey, back off, Scatterbug. Icicle Crash. Back off. I know that won't catch him. I just wanted him to stay away from me. Acid Armor. No, not self-destruct! Why did I self-destruct? I'm a little bit stupid. I need to remove that move from him as soon as possible. Ice Fang. Would you stay away from me? I don't want to battle you. And Whirlpool. And Waterfall. Can we get him? Dang it! That's 2 times the Goomy has refused to be caught. What's that? Oh, that's a Mega Stone. That's a Spewper up there. Dang it, I wanted a Goomy! This game never lets me have Goomy. That's twice now. And we'll find Goomy later. That's not the right way. Night's fallen over the city? Not anymore. Plus moves can't be blocked? That's epic! Oh, this ain't creepy at all. Cowabunga, dude! I swear, if we find a turtle Pokemon down here, I'm adding it to the team. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows what they've got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. Don't you run. I swear. There he goes again. Come on. We should help him look for Gwen, Chris. Watch out for wild Pokemon. If I see a turtle, I'm adding it to the team. The sewers. Why is this so menacing? Oh, that's a ladder. I thought a wall just appeared. What is that up there? That's a Noibat! Wait, I want that. Can we catch it without a battle? Probably not. Come down here. I want to catch you without a battle, but I feel like we're gonna... We found our 6th member. Should we add him to the superstars? Yeah. You know what? He didn't do much, but he almost helped us catch Goomy, and I think that's good enough. So we got our Noibat. What moves does he know? Okay, I can't see his moves from here. He knows Air Slash, Whirlwind, Super Fang, and Leech Life. That's pretty good. I'll think of a nickname for you later. I just don't want to get randomly attacked. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm scared of sewers. Okay, we just gotta go down this way. That's another Noibat. What type is he? Is he a dragon? He's flying dragon, so he's 4 times weak to ice, so let's use Phoenix. Nom. What am I scared of? Imagine if I just turn around and see a... Oh, that's a Scraggy. I could use that, actually. I mean, it doesn't hurt not to catch him. Right, it doesn't hurt to catch him, I mean. That's another Scraggy. It's down this way. I just don't want to go too fast and get ambushed by something. A locked door! Impossible. There you are, Chris. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property. Chris, let's take a close look and see if we can figure this out. Let me see if I can lockpick it. Which area do you want to check? Check the lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. Let's check the hinges. Don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. How about the gaps? There's only a tiny gap between the floor. Yeah, so... I don't think any of my Pokemon would be able to squish through that. They're too buff. And let's check the keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. It's just a lock. There's no clever way to open this door then. Guess we'll have to find the key. What do you think the key could be? Maybe it's hidden somewhere? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Klefki, of course! I completely forgot about you. I'll catch it, and then I'll bring it back. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Yeah, catch it, and then add it to the team, and then it's mine. Let me catch it. Don't you rogue Mega Evolve on me. Can you Mega Evolve? Clef! Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock back there. Shall I go and catch it? The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Oh. I don't even need that to be translated to kilometers per hour to know that's fast. Because I know 1 mile is longer than a kilometer. So that's like easily faster than a car on a highway, I know that much. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. That's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different from punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. Reference! This also raises some concerns about how you... Wait, no, that's not Ivor. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave the matter to Chris. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thanks, I've got plenty though. But I'll gladly take them from you. Alright, now catch that Klefki. With pleasure. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Yeah. Alright, what type is he? I think he's Steel Fairy. That's like the best one in the game. I'm pretty sure last I checked, Steel Fairy is the best typing in the entire game. So knocking it out doesn't even give me a chance to catch it? Claire. Wait, you defeated it? We need to catch it to borrow its keys. I tried. It was on such low HP. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe if we use a status move on someone, but who knows a status move? Not Taunt, that'll only make things worse. Confuse Ray could work. So let's have Aerial. Oh, but there's a chance Aerial could get knocked out right away. Alright, let's catch the cleft key. The plan is, we'll confuse it, get it on low HP, and then throw a Ultra Ball at it. Let's go, Ariel. Oh wait, that was the wrong move to start. Wait, which one did I assign Confuse Ray to? That one. There we go. Catch. I said get the ball. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. Thank you. I threw a Pokeball at it, it escaped, so I threw another one. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we don't catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if that Cliff Key can get that lock to open for us. Let's. Counting on you, Cliff Key. Wow. Doesn't seem it has to keep this one. I'm going to, give me a minute and I'll think of a good insult. I really thought that was going to be the trick getting through there. I'm going to insert you into that lock and then snap the top key off of your head for that. You wasted my time. How about this then, Madam Detective? We're truly stuck. Perhaps we might try my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma likes too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Bee. Now with that one clear, let's press on. That was pretty epic, not gonna lie. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Oh my god, the hinges just popped off of the door. I think I'm gonna forfeit from the ZA Royale. But anyway, before we head further in, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed and stay super.